They get it again. Hayes.
James Harden.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Jackson Hayes.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
And it's Hachimura Murray in the corner. And it's off from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Tipped away. Back to James. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer.
Reeves punches that one home, showing off the athleticism.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Reeves can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
2 minutes remaining in the
And the foul on Harden.
LA foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Harden. Second personal foul.
Now here's James.
Second team foul.
He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. A minute 50 left to play in the first. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Dalton
Sinks the three-pointer.
3-point.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter.
It's Harden with the drive.
James Harden.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold. This would be a man.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. That's just the athleticism of Connect kicking in there.
Pass to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
3-point basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Zubac. Kept alive. And another shot. Missed it, even after all those chances. To the inside. Out to Doncic. From outside, off the mark. Left side, Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
21.
James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers.
21.
He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 12 in the game.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Hachimura, no good. The Clippers in the lead. And the rejection by LeBron. They recover it. And Harden with the stop.
In attack mode and looking to score whenever he can, this is Harden at his best.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And
that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin. Harden's a guy who really had an old man's game back when he was a young man. It worked then, and it certainly is working now.
And he can't hit the second. LeBron right side. LeBron James just too strong.
The defense knows they got to throw everything at James inside, but he still manages to power through it.
LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Harden. The Lakers trail. No one near James as he lets it go.
LeBron James.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. James has got his second basket. Here's Eubanks. LeBron with some nice D.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Now connect. He's got 5. 4 on the clock.
LeBron
James converts inside.
Connect.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Inside. Pass to Eubanks. And the rejection by LeBron. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Simmons can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 11-1 run right now. To the paint. Vanderbilt.
LA foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
What touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
And again, the Lakers no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Clippers again in transition. Pass to Eubanks. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Lakers basketball.
11 seconds left in the first half. Reeves in the corner. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Reeves has got 9 points.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Lakers basketball.
And again, the Clippers turn it over.
Coming onto the floor.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
Your Clippers, 34. The Lakers, 39.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
Clippers take a timeout.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, DA. And the Clippers call time here.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team give up a bunch of second-chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
And here is Zubac. He has 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Harden. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Down low. Here's Reeves. That one doesn't go. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And the dunk by Powell.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The Clippers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And the first one drops.
At the line for your Clippers, Ivica Zubac.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Doncic looking it over. And another three for the Lakers.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Clippers ball.
And the Clippers call time here.
All right, fans, let's give a big hand to your Clippers Spirit. Lakers substitution. LeBron James. Rui Hachimura.
Clippers trail by 6. Here's Leonard. Hachimura grabs the miss. James outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to James. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at cutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Took him no time at all on that one.
Assist from
Hachimura's
Dorian
got 5.
Finney-Smith.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Reeves in the corner. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Reeves. Puts up a deep 3. And the Lakers get it back. Fires away from way outside. Powell pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
4th personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers leading by 11. James in the post. Gannett with a wide open look. Reeves left side. And the shot goes in.
The assist goes to
22 points for Austin Reeves.
Hachimura.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Zubac, that's good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Harden is sneaky with that ferocious dunking ability of his. You can tell he enjoys throwing it down with power.
Back to Reeves. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hachimura. Just 3 on the clock. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Clippers trail by 9. Harden outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do. Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. For the 3, traps in the tray.
Three-point basket.
Reeves has got 25 points.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
And the foul on Harden. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
On Team James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the rejection by James.
LA ball.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Harden. And a miss there off the inbound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Powell. And the rejection by LeBron. And the Clippers call time here. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis talk with the team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's LeBron. Pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to James. 5 to shoot. Doncic knocks in the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now Hachimura. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
That's tipped. Now the Clippers moving it up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Off the inbound pass.
Defensively, this is what Finney-Smith gives you. A guy who can match up against just about anybody.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul.
Norman Powell.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Stolen by Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Finney-Smith from the wing. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Simmons inside the line. And the rejection by LeBron. And that one's good, Simmons. Lakers leading by 11. To the left wing. Here's Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney Smith's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers.
Two-pointer.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
James with a deep three. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Pass to Eubanks. And that one is stuffed right through.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Clippers. Ivica Zubac.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Leonard.
James fires from way outside. Fires from way outside. From deep three-point territory. That shot is off. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding